Hello everyone, it is I, Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Welcome back to another lovely episode of Let's Play. It's not Rune Factory 5, it's not Rune Factory 5, it can't hurt you. No, it is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Today, we are going to go ahead and select the paralogue and what lies within, as we go ahead with, you know, our girls Marianne and Hilda, of a lot of people's favorite ships in the series, to go and see what's going on with them. Alright, and we get some good archers and some good axe users for battalions after this. Also, we're supposed to be level 61, so I'm hoping that we're going to be good to be doing this, but without further ado, here we go.
I'm sorry to drag you into this. It's my responsibility, and I should be handling it myself.
It's all good. You clearly needed the help. Still, I always figured you'd be better at keeping your equipment in order.
Oh no, I'm honestly terrible at this kind of thing. You should see the state my room is in. The more I try to get organized, the more chaos seems to creep into my...
Marianne, look out! Ow.
Are you alright? Oh, this is terrible. I never should have dragged you into this.
What, me? I'm fine. Let's keep going.
I'm serious. You shouldn't have any more to do with me. It won't end well.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Marianne, we're supposed to be leaving on our scouting mission soon. What are you doing?
Sorry, I was trying to organize my squad's provisions, and things just sort of spun out of control.
You always do this. Would you please just ask me for help instead of trying to do it all yourself?
Yes, I'm sorry. Why don't we just head out on that mission? I can finish this later.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I can handle a little scouting mission on my own.
But...
I think cleaning up this mess is more important. You'll help her, right? Marianne really isn't good at this sort of thing.
You don't say.
Just make sure you stay with her until it's done. Promise me, okay?
For you, Hilda? Anything.
Great! I'll make it up to you later. I promise. Anyway, I've got some scouting to do. Good luck!
Alright, let's get this stuff sorted. Our first job should be organizing everything by type.
okay.
Whoa, hold on. I thought we were grouping all of the timbers by length.
Yes, I was doing that. But then I noticed some of yours weren't exactly the same, so I divided them up further.
Look, just try to keep everything simple. 3 piles. 1 for long stuff, 1 for short stuff, and 1 for all the medium-ish stuff in between.
I see. In that case, I'll set this right...
You've got to be kidding me. Ow! Again. Looks like we're back to square one.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. Please, you should just go and let me handle the rest myself.
No can do. I promised Hilda I'd stay here until the job was done. Speaking of which, where is she?
Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it?
You worried about her?
I am, actually. Would it be alright to leave this for the moment and go check on her?
Yeah, sure. This pile of stuff isn't going anywhere.
And besides, Hilda's far more important.
Everybody who's played this one is hollering. Every single fan of the Hilda And Mary Ann's ship is screaming right now.
Hey, when you're right, you're right. Let's go.
Oh boy. we got some people we're gonna have to rock, it seems. We're gonna rock the place. We're gonna rock the place. We're gonna rock the place. Oh yeah, I could definitely give you some better stuff. Because we've been kind of using battalions that have been a little bit weaker for the longest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just give me the good stuff. Also, even though Hilda's not here, we better give her the stuff that she's actually weak against. Which is sword. Also, we should really make sure you have 2 attacking moves because we're definitely going to need it if we're going to get through here in a decent time. Yeah, we're probably going to do this because this already costs 13, so yeah. To even that out, and then your girl... Where you got that we got almost all of her stuff maxed out because... No, we do have all of her stuff maxed out. Other than Flash Strike, but that doesn't really matter. Fire Sweep. And... I guess... No, we shouldn't do Astra. I guess we'll take, like, Wrath Strike, I guess, just because it's a lower use cost ability, and then we'll... Okay, we'll do it like this, I guess. And then we'll just get going, because Hilda will probably show up periodically as we do the rest of these battles, but... Oh, you know what? That's why. Because I don't have her, Yeah, there we go. Perfect, this is wonderful. Because now all of these guys are going to look like chumps compared to these two. Alright, let's do this.
It's just...
Not a problem. Move out.
Just as I...
Not a problem. I've got this.
feared. Hilda has been surrounded. We have to help her.
Oh, we gotta take that way first? Okay.
Please.
Alright, and you can
Excuse
follow
me.
me then.
Take a breather.
I didn't wasn't going nowhere.
This is all my fault. If I just stayed away from Hilda, she never would have...
Knock out the mumbling and let's cut through that stronghold over there. Come on. I've got you now.
Wait, how did I get mixed up again? Whatever, we're going.
Spotted by the enemy already? Some scout I turned out to be.
Alright, let's just speed through. Break it on through.
Close the gates. Was this a trap?
They cut us off. If we can get out of here, we should still be able to reach Hilda.
Oh yeah, we're getting out of here. That's not a... Alright. They're making us go the long way.
The gate leading into the center won't open. I don't understand. Please, excuse me.
They must have figured out our plan. In which case, we'll just find another way. I've got you now.
Just like that. Yeah, you guys don't get to play. I hope you don't mind that. Oh, like, you guys don't mind you don't get to play. Anyway,
Give it a try.
time to play as Marianne as we go and rock these next two places.
It's my cursed crest, bringing disaster to everyone around me. I have to do this. I'll try. I won't run away.
That's just money, I don't care. Alright, let's knock out these snipers. And goodbye. Sorry. I have to ask you to freeze.
I'll try.
I don't. Wait, what? Why did his critical chance go away? Was probably still doing fine. If anything, she's doing better than the actual unit that's fighting her. So that's a thing. Really, more of them?
Great, an ambush. Come on, Marianne. The two of us will have to break through.
Stay back.
Yeah, this snow slip is about to actually put in a lot of work here.
This is an awful lot of enemies to take on with just the two of us, don't you think?
I mean, yeah. But imagine how Hilda feels.
No, you're right. I mustn't be frightened. I can do this.
Man, I would hate to be fighting this if somebody wasn't experienced with using, you know.
Not sure how much longer I can keep this up. I sure hope someone's coming to help me.
Run away.
Well, you're fine. You were doing more damage to the actual unit than they're doing to you. Alright, let's just finish this one off and then we should be able to go.
Oh, we did it.
My turn? Hilda can't hold out much longer. Let's go.
Yeah, they're like, just run to Hilda. I'm like, don't worry.
This is for the best, isn't it?
Look at you go, Marianne!
We'll never reach Hilda in time if we can't get through the stronghold.
We're fine. We're getting through it right now.
Please, excuse me.
See, she took care of the enemy that was even attacking her, bro.
The gate is open. Hold on, Hilda. I'm so sorry, Hilda. This is all my fault.
Marianne, you came! I seriously thought I was a goner there. But now I've got a second wind. Time for a counterattack!
I'll fight too.
right? Oh, okay, she's alright. Alright, time to freeze them all. Oh, they're starting to catapult? That's cool.
Is this okay? I'm so sorry, Hilda. My crest has brought you nothing but disaster.
Huh? What are you talking about? I just got too close to the enemy camp, that's all.
I won't run away.
Guess I shouldn't have come by myself. Next time, we'll go together, okay?
No, Hilda.
Yeah, Marianne with this defender comp is kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Because she gets effectively gets to destroy anything that's literally making her freeze up. Get it? Freeze up because she uses ice? I gotta be careful because she's not using her priestess, she's using her mage stuff right now, so I can still get kind of knocked out if I'm not careful.
I'll never get out of here if this keeps up.
You're still trying to... Well, you're fine. You're an armored knight right now, so you're completely
I've got this.
fine.
I feel like I can do anything with you by my side, Marianne.
Stop! And I feel the same. Knowing it was you I was saving allowed me to be brave.
Man, the Marianne Hilda fans are really eating well today. Like, you don't actually understand how well you guys are being fed. I'm just laughing because I'm like, I don't care. I was gonna do the paralog anyways. Alright, that should be enough. Like, this enemy is just being really resilient for no reason. Hilda's fine. She's being an armored knight right now, so... Yeah, you're done. Goodbye. Cool.
We did it! Thank you, Marianne. Oh, and thanks to you, too.
I only hope I was of some use. We defeated the general, but we're still right in the middle of an enemy encampment. We should leave, quickly. Hilda?
I'm here!
Well,
So
Not a problem.
You can take care of this, and
I've got this.
and the girls will go out in
someone's
front.
perked up.
have to be careful.
Let's see. Alright, yeah, we'll definitely be able to take out the rest of these ghouls.
Let's do this!
We did it! Hilda?
Let's do this, Marianne!
Kaboosh!
Only if I'm not a bother.
Say goodnight.
Run away!
This stronghold will fall.
Alright, I'll let the girls go over here and deal with this.
Take a breather.
As I come over here and be like, haha, you guys really thought you were about to do something. That's kind of fun.
I've got you now.
Like I said, that was funny.
Hooray! The sweet smell of success!
You're so strong.
Combo. And it seems like you're dead, so plus ratio, plus you smell, plus you look better. Alright, cool. Now your girl can start working on that, and I'll switch back to Marianne and Hilda. Actually, let's give Hilda a little bit of
We
screen
can
time.
skip my turn, you know.
I made her an Armor Knight only because I wanted a few of the things that the Armor Knight class might give us. None of it was super fantastic or nothing.
Marianne seems different now that we've joined up with you, don't you think?
Yeah, I'd like to think this is the real Marianne. We've got this, Marianne.
Oh, well, the horse guy got away, but oh well. At least I get to kill all of them.
Of course, Marianne. Out you go.
That's fine.
This stronghold will fall!
Oh, by the way, War Strike. Bye. Hey, girl.
Let's do this!
Defense field. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out of my face! Alright.
I'll give it a try. Goddess, forgive me.
Nah, bro. You're about to get roasted. This is something fierce that you're gonna have to deal with. Bam! Oh, that was the last one? What a shame. But we did it!
I think we're in the clear now.
We might not be, because we
Not
might
a
have
problem.
one final fight.
Move it.
Wait, is that...
This is the perfect chance to demonstrate how far I've come. Now, forward!
Be careful! Guess we weren't in the clear after all. Still, I think we can take her.
Only if I'm not a bother.
Man, she came out to like the worst time, huh?
Run away!
Ingrid, you really should back off, girl. Okay, well, I warned you.
I'll try!
Victory will be mine, no matter the cost.
I won't lose. I can't let my friends down.
I got you!
Goodbye. Oh, that missed? Okay. Help your girl.
This is all I can do.
Ingrid really thought she was gonna come up and sneak up on us. Like, I had my awakening.
We won! Now we can finally go home. Thank you, Marianne.
It was a group effort. Now let's get out of here before someone else shows up.
Like, Ingrid really came in when we had awakening just about to end, so we did the full damage to her. Like, thank you for the EDS rank too. I very much appreciate it. Oh, you know what? We're on level.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, the main few people in my party are on the
I still have a
level.
long way to go.
Like, Marianne's not even on level, but she can still wreck everybody. All mediocre stuff, honestly. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and cap this off with another save.
I'm exhausted. I thought this was going to be one of those quick in and out kind of things.
We're lucky we got out of there alive.
So, Marianne, what were you trying to say before about your crest?
Yeah, something about how people shouldn't get involved with you? What was that about?
Oh, that.
You know what? Forget it.
Forget it.
She doesn't have to talk about it if she doesn't want to. All I care about is that Marianne keeps smiling.
Well, I suppose I do feel a bit more confident now. Since we made it home safely, it proves things can go well even if I happen to be there.
Okay, thinking like that is just plain silly. I mean, the only reason I got in trouble in the first place is because I went there without you.
The lesson here is that when you two are supposed to do something together, actually do it together.
Exactly.
All right.
Hey, so did you finish that little cleaning project?
Cleaning project?
Organizing the provisions for Marianne's squad. Did you finish?
Oh, right. That.
Well, that's a big fat no.
Look, Marianne was worried, so we stopped what we were doing and came to find you. Still, it was our call, and we'll take the fall for it.
You were worried about me, Marianne? Really?
Really. Once I imagined the worst, I couldn't get it out of my head.
And it turns out the truth wasn't too far off.
Oh, I'm glad you care. You know what? Don't even worry about organizing those supplies. I'll take care of it for you.
You sure?
You bet! I mean, it's not like I enjoy that kind of work, but I'm actually pretty good at it.
That's a huge weight off my mind. Thank you.
Well, guess that about ties everything up.
Oh, but you still have to help. I'm just doing Marianne's part. Plus, you promised, remember?
How could I forget? Come on, let's go. The quicker we start, the quicker we'll be finished and off for a nice hot meal.
Thank you both. I mean it.
Well, we definitely ate well. Like, that, I think that just shows how good Marianne as a unit is. I mean, she just got kind of beast mode because I gave her the defender, which means every armored unit, every rider unit becomes absolutely insignificant against Marianne, which is great. But now, yeah, I guess that's going to be it for that part of the episode. I guess the rest of the episode we're going to spend doing some supports and talking with some of the people around here. So, I guess we'll start by talking to everybody on our unit list. So let's go ahead and start doing that.
Got a minute? Hey there.
Hey Shezy, I wanted to thank you again. Just accept it.
Right on.
Alright, alrighty. Not sure what you're talking about though.
Thanks.
You've taken the weight off my shoulders, and I'm grateful for that. You and Judith really have let me have it after what I did to Randolph. And you know what? It gave me the push I needed to stop getting caught up in my own ideals. And
I'm
discussing
counting
with
on you.
everybody. I'm counting on you, you hear? And not just for bronze, but for brains too. Alright, Hilda, what do you gotta say?
Did you need me?
Oh, this is the worst. I knew we would eventually have to fight the kingdom, but I really don't want to.
Let's see.
I've been thinking about it all the time since we visited the Blue Lion's classroom at the academy. No, I agree with her.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's never easy to fight people you know. I already know we went through this battle with the Empire, but thinking about having to do it with them makes me sick to my stomach. More seriously, it's the worst. I can't hope to put an end to this soon. Alright, friends, let's see what you got going on.
You seem well.
Well, I'm certainly glad Claude abandoned his self-righteous attitude of his. However, he still is yet to earn my full trust. This is not but a mere step down the wrong path. I will be immensely disappointed if it comes to a battle if it does not mold into the king I once served. If it does not come to pass, I will indeedly difficult for me to plan for a lustrous future. Okay. Well, if you think that that's bad, Lawrence, just wait until the next episode where it goes all belly up from here. Because, yeah, it's about to.
I'm counting on you.
Hey, you're better at studying than me, yeah? Can you teach me a few things? I've been waiting to get back to it, you know, since we didn't finish school and yeah. Encouraging.
Right on.
That's great, Raphael. I'll do whatever I can. Thanks. To get absolutely nowhere when I tried to study on my own. Probably won't ever get smart as the others, but I at least don't want to be holding them back. See, Raphael's that dude. He's like, I may not be academically great, but I do want to at least still improve myself. I can say that, but I can say that more than some people in the world that don't want to do that. Anyways, I was flabbergasted that the commoner like me was able to participate in the round table. I guess that's starting to somewhat change how we see the Federation. Yep.
Right on.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that commoners can have a say in the government.
I see.
I know, it's like a dictatorship actually needs more than just a figurehead to make all the decisions. Haha. Sorry, was that political? Too bad, we're playing a game about war, so be quiet. Hey Lysithia, how are you doing?
Did you know?
I've been pretty anxious about going against the Central Church. Everybody in my territories believes in their teaching of Saros. Even if I can't say they aren't all devout followers.
You've made my day.
Thank the goddess that there aren't any traitors. I suppose that's due to the bishop of the
If
Eastern.
I may.
Speaking of which, apparently Judith had a word with her before all this happened. I heard that they're good friends for a long time. Hopefully they'll smooth things over. I hope so too. Alright, talk to Marianne.
How are you?
I cannot definitively say that Claude made the mistake of battling the battle in AOL. He sacrificed one person to ensure the rest of us would survive. If he hadn't have done that, my friends might not have been here today. As long as this war continues, people will suffer on both sides.
How's that?
I think it's only natural that we want to protect them who's closest to us. But in truth, no one person's life is more valuable than another's. It's never right to sacrifice
Let's give
anyone.
it a try.
And so, all I can say is that I want this war to end as soon as possible. That's fair. I mean, that's true. I mean, we could have definitely saved Randolph and killed the other crew without even having to do that. Honestly, it probably would have went quicker if we all just went all in on Catherine and their group to begin with. So, that's my 2 cents, but whatever.
Up for some training? Oh yeah.
Gerald's mercenaries still are working for the Imperial Army,
What do
right?
you think?
Excuse me, a little bit tired. We might not get another chance to battle them now, since we're fighting against the Kingdom and the Church. I disagree. We might have some sparring practice with them.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't say that. Mercenaries always change employers, so we're not certain if they're gonna stay allied with the Kingdom. Sure, but I doubt the Empire would let such an invaluable asset go. Wait a second. We might have to fight alongside the army at some point, which means we might end up fighting them as allies. That would be amazing. That's exactly me and... Maybe I like Leonie more than I thought. I mean, I already didn't... It's not like I didn't like her, but I'm like, me and her have one brain cell right now, and I'm like, thank you. She's literally the common person that you're like, yeah, this person actually just gets it.
Jeez.
I'm glad His Majesty is in a much better mood. He should be fine now. You act like his older sister. Old sister, hey? You flatter me. I'm choosing this one. She strikes me more like a wife since she's always been there for him. You think so? To me, it feels like I've always been scolding him like a parent. The mere thought of me thinking of His Majesty's true mother, Lady Titania, which a woman of exponential
Come to
beauty.
think of it,
And if I recall correctly, you're the close friends of hers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an understatement. We're like sisters. I talk to Titania about everything.
I see.
Okay. So that's why you supported him, even before he became in the Alliance. Of course, my best friend asked me to help him, but he hardly needs me anymore. That boy is doing just fine. Alright, let's see who else we have. Oh yeah, we haven't talked to Arvel, actually, in a hot minute. But he probably senses a storm brewing.
I wish to speak with you.
It's quite difficult to get people to band together for a common cause. Each person has their own identity, which makes it more difficult to get the desired goal. And yet, since ancient times, people have thought wise in trying to unify all viewpoints under one single king. I wonder how long it will be until that breaks free from that custom. That's the whole point of this golden wildfire, anyways. Oh yeah, we haven't talked to you yet, right? I've been dashing all around Fodlan. But I gotta say, it's harder to get into the kingdom. The kingdom's not great for business anyways, so there's no skin off my nose. Oh, I did not come and buy everything off you?
Nothing but the best for you.
Oh, I guess since this chapter just started, and there was no extra stuff that I actually needed, that makes actual sense. Because I was just thinking about it when I just said it out loud. But I'm like, yeah, if on single chapters,
Is that the one?
Anna just shows up. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense now that I said it.
I carry a little of everything here.
I don't need more of the intermediate. I know I just bought them off your girl, but that was different. Yo, bro, that was different though? It's fine. Also, we basically, don't need to buy any more of this stuff unless we really want to, but like, I'm basically maxed out with every character in my squad. We just have to watch the supports, which we're gonna be doing a little bit of that today as well.
Good to see you.
I don't understand people who choose to bicker about whys and hows of battle when the outcome is always the same. No matter what choices you made, blood will always be shed and countless lives will be lost. In my opinion, people have the unfortunate tendency to overthink the means, which is woefully underthinking in the end. Yeah. Argue that yeah, you know, that's true. I mean, the thing about what Claude did before, basically, you know, did lead to Randolph dying because he wanted to do things his own way. Even though, regardless if we did that way, the way that he expected, it could have played out to be better. Technically, it still cost somebody's life, so either way, when he thinks about it, you know, some things are gonna unnecessarily be sacrificed, whether you're playing to your strengths or your weaknesses to begin with. Yeah, you got a point. Nice thing is, Claude keeps his door open for anybody to say anything. Trust me. I've already spoken my mind. Good for you. I, however, have no desire to question our leader. The only all worrying around his decisions, and the end result will be the same either way. We'll talk to Bernadetta later. Let's talk to, like, our new characters, like Constance and Happy.
To what do I owe the honor?
I see we're not the only ones who live so, who are so graciously spared. Yeah, but you weren't really a part of the Imperial Army or the Kingdoms of Theros. You'd probably be dead right now if you hadn't sided with the Federation, huh? Pretty scummy if you ask me. Nah.
You sure?
I'm not so sure. I'm not, that's not true at all. Though, we're obviously grateful for you to decide to help us out. Refusal was never an option to begin with. But, in any case, we'll do our utmost to support you. Maybe let's not promise that, Coco. You know, you can change your tone as soon as it gets cloudy. Hey, we got her up. Cool. Probably won't see any of their supports this playthrough, but hey, we'll try. I don't know how many chapters we have left. I think right now we're on chapter 10, so we might only have like a handful left, but we'll hope.
Well,
get it? Because Fire Emblem Three Hopes? How's our leader holding up? Or should I guess I call him King now? It was a tough call sacrificing his allies like that, but you can't have him second guessing himself about it. You know, I think he's fine. No worries here. He got the message loud and clear. I certainly hope so. Because if he makes a mistake, we're all dead. We're fine. I haven't lost a single person yet. I haven't gotten a single game over on screen yet. Note I say on screen because off screen when I do grinding, I sometimes zone out and then I lose people and I get mad. You know, the longer I'm in this army, the more I run into people I don't want to see. It would be bad news if I figured we're out here where I'm at. You know, offer to pay some of his debts.
What do you think?
Hi, are you talking about some of your debt collectors, right? I'm happy to pay off some of them if
That's not
if
good.
you owe me. A bit isn't going to be much, you know? I don't think you would appreciate how much my eyeballs are into debt. Anyways, that's not what I'm talking about. It's people from my own home. But let's just forget about that now. Wanna grab some food? My treat, of course. And lastly, we got Bernadetta and Petra, but we'll talk to Petra first.
Yes.
The easiest time to be hunting a mighty beast is when the stalking of other prey. When you think that hunting both together, Claude is thinking like a good hunter. But people are to think this strategy is not good. And Bridget, why don't we give him praise? Hey Bernadetta, you're in your house. A bunch of stuff is changing all at once. Now I have no clue what's going on. Why can't the enemies just say the same? I can't keep up with this. Don't say it. I know, you're right. It's my fault for being a shutting. Alright, cool. And I guess to end off the rest of this, we're gonna go ahead and watch a few more supports because I don't want to get locked out anymore. I swear on my life, blood, and oath that if we get locked out of any more of these supports, I'm going to lose my mind. So we're gonna spend like the next 15-20 minutes watching supports, and I'll catch you lovely chows next time as we head into the next chapter of Fire Emblem Three Hopes of the Fire Emblem Warriors series.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you miss.
Balthus, you've been training a lot lately.
I can't have people thinking that all I'm good for is getting drunk and begging for gold, yeah?
The problem will go away if you stop doing those things.
Ha! You sure don't hold back, pal. Your words pierce my heart as sure as if you'd shot them from your bow.
Could have fooled me.
Hey, I was being serious. My heart's got more holes than an old pair of boots. But it only adds to the allure if I don't let that show, yeah?
Well, I can't argue with that, assuming it's true.
Right? Looks like you're finally starting to see my good side. I gotta say, the compliments have been pretty one-sided up till now. You're tough, skilled, determined, a stellar gambler and drinker, straightforward and humble too. You're so perfect, I don't know what to do with myself.
That's your business. Anyhow, there's not much for me to praise in return. You can't gamble or drink to save your life. You're more pig-headed than determined. And it's impossible to tell fact from fiction where you're concerned. But at least I can count on you on the battlefield. You're a skilled fighter.
Oh, that's it? Skilled? That's harsh.
Would you rather I lie?
Nah, I wouldn't expect that from you anyway. I guess it's true what they say. A person's strengths only matter in the eye of the beholder.
Look at that. I'll have to add occasionally says semi-intelligent things to my evaluation.
Can't you just cut me a break and say I'm smart?
If only it were true.
Oh, come on! Guess it's back to the drawing board. Just you wait. I'm gonna earn your respect.
I'm sure you can do anything you put your mind to. I won't hold my breath, though.
You never ease up, do you? Always gotta get in that parting shot.
How you feeling, Raphael? Everything healing up?
Hey, Hilda. Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing.
Well, that's good to hear. Still, don't go pushing yourself too hard, okay?
You know it. Thanks for looking out for me.
You really were incredible out there today, you know? I mean, even if you did get sort of reckless at times. It kind of reminded me of my brother, actually.
What? Holst? Well, I sure appreciate you saying so, but I'm nothing compared to that guy. He's strong as an ox, a master of every single weapon, and has muscles bulging out of his other muscles. His workout routine must be the stuff of legend. I'd give anything to be like him.
Yeah, he trains literally all the time. It's no surprise the two of you get along like a house on fire.
I also appreciate how much he values his family.
Yeah? Because I sure don't.
Aw, don't say that. He's just being a good big brother who's looking out for his little sis. In fact, the last time we met up, we had a great time swapping stories about our sisters.
Wait, so you were talking about me? Ugh, I really hope he didn't say anything weird.
It wasn't weird at all. We were just chatting about how cute our sisters look when they sleep. See, when she was little, my sis couldn't fall asleep unless I tucked her in, and we had a nice chat. And at some point, while we were talking, whoosh, out like a candle. It was adorable. Then Holst told stories about when you were little. Said you whined a lot.
Stop, stop, stop! I'm not interested in stories about myself, and especially not stories like that. This is all unbelievably embarrassing, so let's just bury the whole conversation in the world's deepest hole and pretend it never happened.
It's not embarrassing. It's nice. Anyway, I eventually told Holst how sad and lonely I was to be living apart from my sister now. And he said he's sad he never gets to work with you, even though you're in the same army. And we ended the conversation by promising to always keep our sisters safe, no matter what.
You promised each other? Oh, I swear my brother is always like this. What if he gets even more overprotective now that he has you for a big brother buddy?
Holst is overprotective? Huh. I never got that impression.
Well, he's better than he used to be. I mean, at least I don't have to send him constant letters now. Still, according to what Balti told me, Holst apparently said, and I quote, "I will be the one to decide if her future husband is good enough."
That's so funny. My sister's gonna call the shots on who I marry, too. She told me so.
Wow, our situations could not be more different.
I don't know about this. Did I use too much? I don't not like it, but I'm also not sure it smells good, exactly.
Hey, Leonie, what are you... Wait. Oh, you wore the oil! You smell so good! Mm.
It's amazing you noticed so quickly. Still, it smells different from the one you were wearing the other day. Did I do it right?
Oh, for sure. And yeah, that's a scent I whipped up specifically for you. I mean, I could have just given you one of mine. But I knew there was a scent out there that would suit you perfectly, so I tried all sorts of different things to make the perfect Eau de Leonie. That's for you and only you. It's the only one like it in the entire world.
That feels so fancy.
And while I appreciate all the trouble you went through to make it, I still don't think it's for me. I'm sorry. I feel so bad about all of this.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, sure, it's the only one like it in the world, but it's not actually valuable or anything. I just wanted to put my heart into making something specifically for you. I think you're really special. So I wanted you to have something special. Oh my gosh, it sounds like I'm proposing to you or something. Anyway, you get the idea, right?
Well, in that case, maybe I'll just wear it on special occasions.
That would be great. Oh hey, there's actually something I've been wanting to try with my oils. Think you could help me out?
I can't very well say no after all that.
Yes! Okay, so here's the plan. First, you and I each wear a different scent at the same time. Then, when we're out together, they'll mix and create an even better scent.
Huh. That's actually a pretty clever idea, Hilda.
I know, right?
Then again, I'm not sure how I feel about the idea of our scents intermingling.
Then just don't think about it.
Too late. It's all I can think about now, and it definitely feels weird. Yep, weird's the word.
Well, now I feel weird. But you're still gonna help me out, right?
You know what? Sure. I'm kind of curious to see how all this plays out.
Hey there, Marianne. What's up?
I can't get this poor thing to return to the stable. When I asked what was wrong, she said her stomach is in such terrible pain that she can't even take a step.
Yeah, that sounds like a real pickle.
If we could get her back to the stable, I could examine her and provide medication, but...
Step aside, Marianne. It's Raphael's time to shine. I'll get your horsey back to the stable in no time.
Yes, but, how exactly?
Easy. I'll get her onto that cart over there and push her back home.
But I highly doubt she'll be willing to get into the cart given her current state.
Ah, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Good horsey. Good horsey. Just like that. See? It's not such a bad cart. And here we go.
Thank you very much, Raphael. I gave her medicine, so she should feel much better soon. It seems she wants to thank you as well.
Oh, you don't need to be thanking me, horsey. I'm just glad you're feeling better.
I hope this isn't rude, but I still can't believe you were able to lift a horse with your bare hands.
Ha ha! Your little horsey there was just the right size to wake up my sleepy muscles. So, what was wrong with her tummy anyway?
I fear she made a snack of some rotten fruit.
Oof, that's rough.
She's always been a bit of a glutton, I'm afraid. Still, I'm surprised she went so far as to eat something she found by the side of the road.
Ah, she was just hungry and eating what was around. Trust me, I know the feeling. I've eaten a lot of weird stuff before.
Like what?
I don't know. Old hard stuff, fuzzy green stuff. Think I ate some long wriggly stuff once.
Goodness me. And you weren't sick even after eating all of those bizarre things?
Nope. Oh, before the record, I only eat weird stuff when I'm really hungry.
I wish this poor horse had a stomach like yours.
Hey, if you want a strong stomach, all you gotta do is whip those gut muscles into shape. First you do 1,000 crunches, give or take. Then you wolf down as much meat as you can handle. Do that, and you'll have an iron stomach in no time. Give it a few days, and you won't even notice when you eat the weird stuff.
I'm sorry, but I really don't think that's a proper training regimen for a horse.
Oh, that's right. Horses don't eat meat.
But I'm sure she still very much appreciates your desire to help Raphael.
Oh, what'd she say now?
Yes, I see. Apparently she's feeling much better and wants to go for a run in a large open field.
See? She does want to work out. Come on, Marianne. The three of us are going running. 50 wind sprints around the field. Let's go!
Wait, I have to run wind sprints?
Yeah! Nice job, Leone. That's one of the biggest deer I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's gonna make for a fine feast. Well, let's start breaking it down and...
Well, what's wrong?
Ignatz, there's only one arrow in this deer.
Hey, you're right. That's weird. I thought both of us hit the mark, but I guess not.
These arrows are all standard issue, so there's no way to tell which one of us fired the kill shot. Well, my arrow felt great when I let it fly, so I think it's safe to assume this is mine.
Maybe. It didn't penetrate very deep, so it might actually be mine. I can't draw my bow back as far as you, you know. But, I mean, it could easily be yours too. I don't actually know for sure.
It's true that it's not too deep, and you do have great aim. Nope, it's mine. Has to be. The shot just felt too good when I let it go.
I guess one of us could have hit a different deer. Although, I haven't actually seen any others.
Doesn't matter. Pull the arrow out while I get ready to hang and skin it.
Okay, sure. Huh? Hang on, there's something in... Ah!
Hurry up, Ignatz. We've got to hang it and drain it before the blood congeals.
Leone, look! I found the other arrow!
Well, someone seems delighted. Where was it?
In the deer. There was a shadowed arrowhead inside the wound, and after I dug around a bit, I also found splintered fragments of a shaft.
Wait, so the first arrow hit the deer, and then the second one hit in the exact same place?
Sure seems that way. That would also explain why the arrow we found was so shallow.
Wow, that's seriously impressive.
Yeah, we weren't off by so much as an inch.
This is great news. I was so certain I'd hit the deer, but then I started doubting myself. I think it would have broken my brain if I was wrong.
I worried I was losing my touch, too.
We were thinking the exact same thing.
I know, right? That's too funny.
Honestly, you're such a crack shot, it would have been strange if you missed from that distance.
And no one hunts better than you, Leone.
Doesn't matter if we're hunting deer or trading blows on the battlefield. There's no one I'd rather have at my side than you.
Same here. Now, let's take care of this deer so we can start that feast.
Rivens, Leone, you're alive! I thought you went and kicked the bucket!
And I'm equally surprised to find you on the right side of the dirt. Still hunting for treasure while arrows rain down around you?
I saw you speaking with a churlish-looking man near the gate earlier, Leone.
What, him? Oh, he's just a mercenary I met a while back.
I see. Given his filthy appearance, I thought he might be a wild bandit.
Not hardly. Although, if I'm being honest, he's more of a scavenger than a mercenary.
A scavenger?
Exactly. See, folks like him go to battlefields and loot anything worth a bit of coin that's lying around. Noble folk call them midden men, but that's a pretty lousy nickname.
I've heard tales of such people, but...
Yeah, they live in a different world from you and me. Honestly, you could probably live the rest of your life and never run into another one.
I had no idea.
Hey, don't look so glum. There's nothing wrong with not knowing about that kind of life.
Except that I wish to know more about commoners. But in order to do so, I would need to speak with all manner of different people. Leone, may I ask you something? I once read something that has stayed with me, and I wonder if you might confirm it.
Sure, hit me.
Well, one particular book stated that the cookies and cakes eaten by commoners are not sweet. But then another book claimed that commoners do not actually eat desserts at all. So, do they not eat sweets? Or are the sweets they prefer simply not honeyed?
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I ate plenty of treats as a kid that weren't sweet at all.
I can't even imagine.
There's no way for most commoners to afford the sweets that nobles enjoy. So instead, we eat unsweetened treats. Might be better to call them snacks, really.
Commoner snacks?
They're probably different from what you're used to. They're hard, dry, and look kind of plain. Anyway, you make a rough dough out of whatever grains you have lying around and fry it up. It's basic, but it's filling.
So if I were to become a commoner, I would also eat these snacks. I'd never eat sweet candy again.
Well, not every commoner is forced to live on snacks. I bet you could get your hands on sweets if you were a merchant or an artisan or something. But anyway, you're a noble. Why are you worried?
I'm sorry. It was merely a hypothetical. Thank you, Leone. You were very helpful.
Was I? Huh. Well, if you've got any other questions, feel free to fire away. Oh, and for the record, the kids in my village were always happy with whatever snacks we could get. They were simple, sure, but also good in a weird way. You should try them sometime.
A simple taste, is it? Intriguing. Maybe I should try making one of these snacks and see if Leone wants to eat it with me.
Can't believe I didn't catch anything. Guess it's just that kind of day.
Oh, hello, Leone.
Hey, Marianne. Where are you off to?
Nowhere. I mean, I'm just on my way back from the stables. And you?
Coming back from the world's lousiest hunting trip. I didn't even find a single track. And it's the first time I'd been hunting in a while, too. Talk about a waste of time.
Oh, that's too bad. But what is that you're holding?
Oh, this? Just some weeds. Felt bad coming back completely empty-handed. I figured I could use some to fill up my meal, so I went and gathered them. Also grabbed some medicinal herbs while I was at it.
Is that yellow flower edible too?
No, not at all. It's not poisonous, but it's really bitter. It's one of my favorite flowers, though. They're so pretty, don't you think? I saw some blooming and just had to pick one.
Yes, it's beautiful. All those tiny blossoms blooming from it. It seems almost heroic. Merely looking at it gives me the strength to continue living for another day, no matter what obstacles may come.
Can't say I've ever given it quite that much thought. Tell you what, why don't you take it?
Are you sure? After you went and picked it...
Hey, it's just a flower. It's yours.
Thank you. No, I'll feel bad keeping this lovely flower all to myself. Maybe I can put it in a bouquet and place it in the mess hall for everyone to enjoy.
You're always so thoughtful, Marianne.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
It's something, all right. But speaking of flowers, are there any you want me to keep an eye out for? I can pick whatever you like next time I go hunting.
Well, perhaps some mountain gooseberry?
The little green berries, right? Oh man, I love those. You can boil them up into jam, but I usually just eat the suckers by the handful wherever I find them.
Yes, I was thinking they'd be perfect to feed the birds.
Wait, you're giving them to birds?
I'll eat them too, together with the birds. But there's something you have to watch out for.
You mean the thorns, right? You're pretty knowledgeable about those little guys. Have you picked them before yourself?
No, but the birds told me all about them.
The birds told you. Marianne, you actually made a joke. I love it.
No, it's not... well, I'm glad it made you happy.